God, that Bandicam watermark though. Alright, so I'm trying out something new. It's just a deck profile. It's really cool. Haven't tried these out, but PK Fire Shaddolls, this deck, probably one of my favorites. I used to run regular Shaddolls, but it's comparing it to this, it's like there's no contest. This is just ridiculous. And it's 60 card with Grass Screener, so that's fun. Let's just get right into it. First up, we got a Graff, who sends guys from your deck to your field. So he's basically easy for bringing out rank ones. Seer, I consider him the younger brother of Graff. He sends guys from the graveyard to the field, which is like really good for later on. Triple Farfa for popping problem monsters just to get rid of them. Triple Scarm for adding guys from your deck to your hand during end phase. You could just add more guys. Double Alich just to negate effects like Zodiacs and stuff. 2 Barbar because the burn effect's ridiculous with 900 damage you could do up, which is really satisfying if you're able to win out by that effect, which is really good. 2 Calcab for popping back row, but it's only if it's set, which is actually fixed by Dragon. 2 Libic because you can bring out a guy from your hand and they wouldn't be destroyed by all the other guys that you would like bring out up on here, which is like really useful for bringing out rank 3s. Triple Ragged Gloves because when he's used as XYZ material for like break sword, he gains an additional 1,000, so he'd be at 3,000 for that. And then when he's in the graveyard, you can banish him and add your and send your Ancient Cloak or Silent Boots to the grave. Then 3 Ancient Cloaks because he's really good on field and in graveyard assault. When he's on the field, you can target a dark monster, set this guy to the dense position, and add 2800. So if you have him as XYZ material for him, and activate his effect on him, he'd be at 3800, nearly 4k. That's ridiculous. And when he's in the graveyard, you can add your Phantom Knights to your hand, so you add Silent Boot, which is the third 3 cards. He's really good, but I don't really like his graveyard effect. You just add Fog Blade to your hand, which I guess is good sometimes, but nonetheless, he's better when he's just special on him because he can special summon from your hand. He's basically like I guess a Taketomborg or whatever. Triple Beast for drawing power. Triple Dragons for pop and back row. That's where Calcab lacks in, but it's any back row. Triple Squamata for sending cards from your deck to your graveyard, so you could send a dragon or a beast to get the draw or pop back row. Double Hedgehog, he's really good. When you flip him, you can add your Shaddoll Fusions and Shaddoll Fusion. And when he's sent to the graveyard, you can add a guy to your hand, like Squamata, for just beating down people or whatever. Double Falco, because he's really good with like synchroing and stuff. There's a lot of variety with all the cards. Like we got level 5s, level 4s, a bunch of level 3s. We can just bring out a bunch of those. And he revives himself when he's sent to the graveyard, so that's nice. Triple Terrortop and 1 Taketomborg. This is just essential for rank 3 decks and such, just for like bringing out all the other rank 3s. Tour Guide, just same as these guys. Quick, brings out rank 3s. On the spells, we got double Allures for draw power. Triple Grasslook Screeners. This is, I think this card is the MVP of the whole deck, just because of how fast it could be. Like, imagine all of these guys' effects activating, like, it's ridiculous. You can do so much shit. Triple Desires. I used to not like Desires, but after using it a bit, it's really good. You're not going to be like worried about banishing the 10 because you get the free 2 draws and just go for game anyways. 2 Fusion and an L Fusion for bringing out the Winda, just for simple Shaddolls, lockdown and stuff. Now for 1-ups, we got a Raigeki for destroying your opponent's stuff. Rhoda for adding your Phantom Knights, and Foolish Burial for sending anybody to the graveyard. Onto the traps, I just ran 3 Fog Blades because alright, so its main effect when you activate it is it negates an effect. The monster cannot be targeted for an attack, and it cannot attack, which I guess could be good for stalling, but it's kind of like meh. I think its graveyard effect is better because you can banish it, special summon out like your Silent Boots or Ancient Cloak or whatever. But it has usage. Onto the extra deck, we got 2 Dante and Beatrice, which is just a staple. Send guys to the graveyard, really good. 2 Breaksword. This guy I think is the MVP of the extra deck. These guys are just so good. So a thing you could do with Fogblade if you activate it is you could activate that, pop the Fogblade, then pop one of your opponent's things or whatever. 1 Leviair because it brings back stuff that you banish, like you could bring back your Phantom Knights, or you could just bring back guys that Barbar banished. Then Grampulse for popping back row, rip, Alucard. On the synchros, we got Armades, probably one of the best level 5 synchros, because he basically has a Ancient Gear effect. Shaddoll Dragon, really good, really works well with this deck. You can discard a card, then destroy one of your opponent's monsters, and when he's destroyed, you can draw a card, so that's good. Then Clearing and Crystal Wing, which because I'm a demon, I don't want shit to activate. And finally, Beelze. This guy's a really good boss monster, especially for stuff like this, which is like makes it hard for you to get over. He's just really hard to get rid of. Finally, for fusions, we got Pilgrim for bringing it out when Dante dies, or when Beatrice dies, and then 2 Winda for just locking down opponents. This deck overall, I love so much. Give it a 10 out of 10. It's fast. There's barely any dead draws. The only dead draw I would see is like a Taketomborg. That's about it though. Everything else, like, it flows smoothly. It's really like fast, like go, go, go. You can bring out stuff. If you are able to bring out a Beatrice, a Breaksword, and a Winda, maybe even one of the Synchros, then you're set. You're ready. You're locked down. Offer handshake. Tell them to scoop up. Anyways, that's it for the deck profile. I might do more because I got like a bunch of decks that I would like to do, but we'll see later on. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. This is my first video, I guess. Anyways, take care. Bye.